I can help you out. I can help you out.
What's up, world? It's Shanae
and Jasmine
with M.V.P TV. Today's topic is going to be what my 20s have taught me. Right now I'm 29 years old, so I feel like I've got a lot of lessons between 20 and 29. It was a real eye-opener.
It was.
It was.
It still is, though.
Oh, yeah. A lot of growth. A lot of change. One thing, like we were talking about earlier, was definitely friendships. What can we say about friendships?
I don't know. Like, the friends that I thought that I would that I had in my early 20s, I thought that I would have them forever. We would go on trips together. We would all get married at the same time. We would all have kids at the same time, go on vacation at the same time, get old as hell together. And it didn't happen like that. I honestly still have, like, literally, and this, I'm not even joking, one friend from my childhood.
Like I was telling you before, my views on friendship have changed in the fact that, yes, there are people that I thought from my childhood would be with me throughout every major moment, milestone, everything in life, and we would do it together at the same time. That's just so unrealistic. There's nothing real about that. But also, I was very closed off to new friendships and developing and growing and understanding there's people are there for seasons, for different levels of your life, not from start to finish. A big part of my growing was leaving my hometown and seeing that the world is not this big. Not so everyone thinks the way you think. Not everyone wants the things you want, and that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, and it's healthy to have friends that they don't necessarily have the same views as you. I feel like it promotes positive conversations. And, you know, it gives you guys a chance to either understand where the person is coming from or come to a common ground, or maybe even open your mind up to something that you didn't even think was possible. I mean, I feel like that's totally okay.
It's necessary.
I know for me, like when I was younger, it was like, oh, okay, well, they don't like the same things I like. They don't have the same things I have.
Yeah.
They don't do the same things I do. We're not gonna have anything in common. We can't be friends. But like, later on in my 20s, I realized that every friend serves a different purpose. Every friend brings something different to the friendship. And like, I don't want friends that are just like me. I want friends that some are better than me. I want some friends that are same as me so we can push each other. You know what I mean?
And like I said too, like, you know, differing views, I'm totally fine with that. But speaking ignorantly and telling me bullshit and calling it facts, that's when I can't be friends with you.
I hear when you talk to people, they're like, facts.
Yeah. When
like,
you're completely closed off to anything, I'm not gonna discuss. You're not gonna stress me out. I'm gonna say, okay, 2 + 2 is 7. You right? I got it. It's okay. And let you believe that, because not every battle is worth fighting.
Damn my public school education.
Finding your voice.
Yeah, speaking up for yourself to anybody. I mean, not at work. I'm not saying at work.
Situation.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
I hope y'all can hear us this time, because if anyone's watching, if we don't edit this out, we've recorded this entire 20-minute video and somebody didn't plug in the microphone, but whatever, no big deal.
Yeah, it's not, you know.
Let the past be the past.
Technology's gonna be technology. What was I saying? Oh, Miller Mott. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Don't take people's advice. Do what you want to do.
Or if you see something's going wrong, say stop.
Speak up for yourself. We went to Miller Mott in our early 20s because we were referred there by someone like, oh, they do the best blowouts. The students are great. And then we went there and they like fried our hair. All we wanted
was a blowout, but go ahead.
They like fried our hair. Like, we left with helmets on. And we did not go there with helmets on.
Stiff hair out to here. Stiff.
I washed my hair 4 times to get all that product out of my hair.
Well,
it could at least give us a discount though. I think it was only like $15, but I would have paid $5.
They should have paid us for the damage they did to our hair.
Yeah, because literally,
it was terrible.
It was awful.
So bad. But that's another thing that I did in my 20s was going natural.
Yeah, me too.
What a journey.
It is, and I haven't done any natural hairstyles in like over 1.5 years, and I don't miss it. It's too time consuming. It's too much, but I did learn to like love myself in my natural state. I did learn that I don't need to have a relaxer every 6 to 8 weeks like they say. Like, it's not necessary. Growing up, I felt like I had to.
I didn't know I had a curl pattern. I thought my hair was just like nappy, like rough and kinky, which is fine too. But I didn't know what my curl pattern, I didn't know what my hair looked like, period. Because I haven't been getting relaxers since I was, as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
like maybe 5-6 years old. Like I was getting relaxers from a very young age. That just for me, you know, you get in, you just, your hair be swinging, and you was like, couldn't nobody tell you nothing in school. And I was very guilty of it, calling people out when they needed a relaxer, when that new growth was showing, like, girl, look at them edges, girl. You go up to them and you do like this, and you see the little pup, like, that shit is nappy, you know. And it's just very negative. But it was because all we were shown as children is one standard of beauty. And that was straight hair.
I know in high school I had like that big tub of like Motions relaxer.
Yeah.
I would be in the mirror like
For real.
like just to
Smoothing
get
them
my
edges.
yes, just definitely make sure like you get all down here, make sure you get all that hair. I was that kid. I was that girl in high school.
Your hair in the morning before school.
Yes.
Coming into school smell like burnt hair.
I would like literally roll my hair at nighttime and then go to sleep so uncomfortable, and then wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning just to under the dryer because I wanted my hair to be straight.
Natural hair is definitely a lot of work. But like I said, you feel differently. You do. I'm at a place where like I still work on self-love and self-acceptance. I still struggle with that consistently, like daily, I would say. I do. There's things that I see in myself and I'm like, I'm not happy with it, but I had to speak positivity into myself, because you have to be kind to yourself. And that's a concept that it's easy to say, and it's saying, oh yeah, girl, you know, and we lie to ourselves a lot too. We're like, I love me, I know I'm the baddest bitch, and we didn't really believe it. We didn't really feel it.
It just sounds good.
It sounded good.
Yeah.
But we really didn't look in the mirror and say, I like you. I like you as a person. I like what you have to bring to the table. You have something to bring to the table. Yeah. Shit, you have the table. Make the meal, cooked it, and put it on there.
Tell them.
For you.
Tell them.
I'm telling y'all. So, but yeah, you get to that point, and that wasn't until recently. Like I said, I got to that point where it was like, I do have something to bring to the table. I have good things to offer. I have flaws. I acknowledge that. I've made mistakes. I've hurt people. I've been hurt. I've done some shit out of pack mentality because I was with a group of people that were acting like assholes. So I acted like one too. And even though I knew that wasn't who I was. And it took me until later into my 20s to say, I'm an individual. Y'all want to show your ass, show your ass. I'm not going to be part of it. Because I'm Shanae and I'm not y'all. And that's not what we do.
Tell them.
And like you said, definitely every friend playing a different part. That's like, if I sat all of my friends, the people that I consider to be friends today, in a room together, it would be awkward. They're very different. And it's okay, because I love them all, and they all offer me something and I offer something to them. And it doesn't mean you're being fake, and that's something I struggled with. Like, oh, you change up when you're around, you know, Shantae, or you change up around, you know, Christy, or you change up around this person. It's like, well, I act accordingly. I can't discuss what you think of Kendrick Lamar's new mix, you know, the new album to somebody who's only listened to Taylor Swift. They're gonna be like, who's Kendrick Lamar? Who is that? Who is he? You know, I can't. How is that switching up? Because that's not a topic that I can hit with them. I can't hit that with them. Just like I may not be able to talk to somebody about, you know, what did you feel about the you know, who's running for the presidential race? Who, you know, anything like that. Not everybody knows. Not everybody knows about politics, religion, sexual orientation, music. I don't have the same taste as all of my friends in every aspect of our lives. But the parts that we do connect in are strong enough that I can enjoy them, and we can get things from each other, and we can learn from each other. And that's something that's so essential to growth. Bitch, if you don't say more than you.
I mean, I agree. You are like spot on. I definitely wish I traveled more in my younger years. I really do.
30 is not old.
30 is not old. And you know, honestly, when I was like 19, I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna be 30. Like, ew, 30. And now that like I'm kissing 30's door, it's like 30 is not old. Like, I'm not saying I feel 19, but I definitely don't feel 30 either.
I think too, like I said, at 19, 20, I was far more judgmental than I am today. When I had people who were 45 working the same job I was at 19, and I was like, how the fuck is this bitch working the same place that I'm working? She's 45 years old. Like, what does she do with her life? You know? And now that I know a teeny tiny bit, because back then I thought I knew everything. Now I know I'm barely scraping the surface of anything. Honestly, in my job right now, there's people who are 20, there's people who are 60, and we're all in the same position. Some are educated, some are not. It's the economy. It's the way life happens with some people. It doesn't mean that they're lazy, that they haven't tried, that they haven't fought for where they are. And it's no right. You are not in a place to judge them because you don't know their story. I also said like a big thing for me in my 20s was my life goals, my timelines. Also the comparison aspect of life. Yeah. Especially for our generation, for millennials. We've been bombarded in our growing years and the getting to know who we are years with so much information overload, with so much social media, with so many of these super, super, super high, unrealistic values. And you don't see the backstory. They paint a pretty picture and say, this is what it is. And that's all you see. And you can't help. If you say you don't compare yourself, you're full of shit that you never compared yourself. You are full of shit.
You're a lie.
You see other people and you're like, damn, they're driving a Mercedes. Or damn, how'd she get a house? She got a house paid for? Or damn, she was able to get her stomach done, or her ass done, her titties done. And this bitch is in Maui. How's she in Maui? You know, now she in France. And it's like, here I am sitting in my apartment. But what you don't know is that, you know, she's dating someone who's not in the picture, who's paying for all that, or she's still living with mom, or he's not driving that. That's not really his car, it's a rental. Or you know what? He just stopped and took a picture in front of a Lamborghini. That's not his Lamborghini.
That's true.
And but even if it is, it's because that was their path, and that's where they've gotten to. Just because you haven't gotten there doesn't mean you're worth less or worthless. It doesn't mean that. Yeah. That's just not where you are. Where you are is okay though. I'm happy in my Corolla. I'm gonna upgrade that thing. It's coming.
But at least you have a car, you know?
Right.
Some people are dying for that Corolla.
Right.
Some people are like, damn, I wish I had a car. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just spit all on my freaking floor.
It'll be dry. Family. What I've learned in my 20s about family is it's okay to set boundaries. There are family members that I have completely cut off and have no intention of reconciling with. And I felt obligated to let them behave the way they did because they were my family, or they were my elder, or, you know, I didn't want to cause drama. I finally got to a point where I was like, you know what? No, you're not going to be in my life. Or no, I'm not going to do this just because you're asking me. And when they say, why not? It's okay to say, because I don't want to. Yeah. Because I don't
speak up for yourself. I will say that for me, I was always a yes person. Like, yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll figure it out for you, blah, blah, blah. And even if I didn't want to do it, I would just still do it. But now I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. Or no, I don't have the time to do it. I'm going to be honest. I don't have the time to do it. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. Like, I just...
Even if I can, I'm not obligated to do it.
Yeah.
There's a big sense of guilt, too. When you have to say no. Would you rather feel guilty for a few minutes or be mentally stable?
Guilty for a few minutes. Oh, no, stable. Mentally stable. For sure.
I would prefer to be mentally stable.
I had wine. 3 glasses.
I will also say finances. Your finances are probably not going to be where they want to be. You have this dream of having your house being moved in by 22, 23.
Mine was 24.
Paying off your car, you know, paying your college debt, and then you start living life.
I wish I saved money.
World. Yeah.
I didn't save any money in my early 20s, and I really wish I did. But I didn't. And honestly, I don't know where it went.
To food and Starbucks and bullshit and nothing substantial.
No.
Nothing substantial.
At all, actually.
Growing apart is okay. Letting go is necessary.
Yes.
Letting go of friendships, relationships, jobs, careers, life paths that you had planned out when you were fucking 17 years old. Some people it works out for. Some people, I thought I was gonna be a teacher. I got around a couple of like 6 and 7 year olds and I was like, And you know, what they pay teachers and how much support is not given to teachers. There's absolutely no way. All the credit in the world to the public school teachers. Seriously.
Yeah, they deserve like way more money. I wanted to be a teacher, but then they started going on strike.
Needless to say, neither of us are teachers.
No.
Neither of us are teachers. And nor do I think that we would have been effective teachers with...
No. And I'm glad I didn't because I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
That I know now. And I didn't know that at 18, 19, 20. I didn't know that. But now that I know,
right,
I won't be nobody's teacher.
Right. I wanted to teach high school kids.
Oh no! Have you seen the videos lately on social media?
I have.
They're disrespectful as hell.
I have.
They all of them need their ass whipped. Like no.
And see, needless to say, I'm not a high school teacher. I have a son, and he's in elementary school, and I've gone up to his class a few times, and I've seen some kids like. Lord, you knew what you was doing when you veered me off of this path of education, because it is not for me. This is not where
it takes special people to be teachers.
And sometimes you need a little taste of something to realize that this ain't my flavor.
Yeah.
Like, this is not for me. You thought this is what you wanted to do? Girl, you think this is what you want to do for the rest of your life? No. And it's okay, too. Changing directions at any age is okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you get that, you know, our previous generations, it was you get a job, you stick with it. You work from the time you're 18 to the time you're 60, you retire and you're good. First of all, nobody can retire at 60 years old anymore.
Now it's about 70. Well, they say you can retire at 65, but it's really like 70.
Even then, with your pension or Social Security,
you still work part-time somewhere.
Yeah, it's going to get eaten up. Yeah. But, you know, that was the mindset they have. It's just like the same thing where people make those comments about, oh, well, people are so quick to throw away relationships. In our day, we worked on it. Well, I'm sorry, in your day, grandmother
I'm not putting up with a whole bunch of shit.
I'm not getting my ass beat and getting cheated on 45 times just to say I got a husband. If that's what it takes, I'll be single. I'm okay with being single because I'm okay with who I am. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I won't compromise. I'm not saying I won't be forgiving, but I refuse to be a victim.
That guy that you were with at 20 years old, I mean, treating you like shit, don't put up with his shit just because you think y'all gonna be together till y'all 65.
Or because you feel like you won because he didn't stay with the side chick.
Yeah.
Or because you still got him, or he's coming home to you. Boo boo. You can't go home to nobody else. Ain't nobody else gonna be that damn stupid for
That's
him.
true.
Or if they are, let them be that stupid for him.
That's true. Don't let him take all your good years.
Better. Treat yourself better.
Don't give all your good years away. Because you're not gonna get them back. Oh yeah, and I seen Snap. And I'm not meant for jail.
I mean, if
I'm like, here, Beatrice, take my bologna sandwich.
It would be a real hung jury, because I ain't. Come on now.
No, I'm not jail material.
So, like I said, that's scratching the surface of what our 20s have taught us. Let us know what your 20s have taught you. If you're in your 20s, what are you learning? What have you changed? If you're in your 30s or 40s, what do you feel? Which decade was most life-changing for you?
I hear that the 30s are the best. Have you heard that? I've heard that people's 30s are the best.
I mean, we'll see. We're stepping into it. We're on the shallow end of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely share. Let the world know about M.V.P TV.
Whoop whoop.